What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fantasy Addiction Network. Today we are talking Week 17 game preview of the Bears and Vikings. Over-under in this one is only 36, and right now the Bears are favored to win by 3. This is another one of those very unfortunate moments. If you play fantasy football in Week 17, you get this. Bears have nothing to play for other than their pride, and then the Vikings are locked into the 6th seed, so at this point I am fully expecting them to rest their starters, so there's not really anyone on the Vikings side that you can trust either, but we'll still break it down for you from the start-sit perspective. Trying to avoid playing Trubisky in this one. Definitely not playing Cousins because he probably won't play. Not a running back really that I'm excited about. If I had to play one, it'd be Tarik Cohen. Mike Boone definitely has another chance to shine this week, but we'll see if he does. And then I'm not playing David Montgomery. Allen Robinson is really the only guy I'm really excited to start this week. You can start Anthony Miller if you want to, but I understand if you don't after what he did to you last week. And then you're not playing either Diggs or Theilen. Not playing any tight ends here. Bears defense remain a really good option playing against second stringers for the Vikings. But not really too excited about playing the Vikings defense in this game. Okay, well, let's look at the Bears. Again, as we've been saying, the Vikings are likely to rest some of their starters, but I still don't want anything to do with Mitch Trubisky playing in Minnesota. Still a pretty hostile environment for opposing quarterbacks to do pretty well in. So Mitchell Trubisky has not been great on the season, so I'm not looking for any kind of like a miracle ending for them here. On the running back side, I definitely like Tarik Cohen more than David Montgomery in this one, but I don't want to play either. Love Allen Robinson. He's just been so consistent and solid on the year. I think you can trust him one last time. Anthony Miller probably will end up having another good game after completely dudding out last week against the awesome Kansas City Chiefs defense. If they rest a lot of their starters, then this will be much more porous receiving defense. So you can start Anthony Miller if you want to, but again, I understand if you don't want to do that. And then no tight ends to speak of for fantasy here for the Bears. And then their defense remains a pretty sneaky option. If the Vikings really do bench a lot of their offensive starters, then I think the Bears defense will feast. So they've remained a pretty good play this week. All right, on the Vikings side, we've talked about it a lot, but they have nothing to play for, so I think they're going to end up benching all their starters. So I'm not playing Cousins, not playing Diggs or Theilen, not playing Rudolph. If you have to play someone here, I think Mike Boone definitely has a chance to right the wrongs of last week. The Packers defense just completely smothered him. He missed an assignment pretty early in the game and they got taken out. But Amir Abdullah didn't look very good out there either, so I think this might be one more chance for them to see what they have in Mike Boone. If you absolutely have to play him or you want to play him in DFS, I think that's an okay option for you. But overall, trying to avoid all Vikings in this one. Their defense might end up being okay, but if they do bench a lot of their starters, again, it's just not. Don't mess with the Vikings this week. Try to avoid this game if you can. Super low over-under, lots of uncertainty, so that's not a recipe for fantasy success. Anyway, good luck to you guys in Week 17. Thank you for joining us. We'll be seeing you guys next year for more content, getting you ready for the 2020 fantasy season. Happy New Year to you, and have a good one.